Under Gatchalian's proposal, public transportation such as bus, jeepney, UV Express, taxi, and the essential sectors will be exempted from fuel rationing.
Yung mga essentials, of course, dapat protektahan yung katulad ng mga ambulansya, bombero, police, defense, Philippine Coast Guard. Pero kung mga non-essential naman, pang mga leisure, pwede na tayong mag-ration.
But as to the limit and how the rationing will be implemented, Gatchalian is leaving this to the Marcos administration. Under the national state of energy emergency declared by President Bongbong Marcos, it is possible to implement fuel rationing. In the 1970s, during the administration of President Marcos's father and namesake, fuel rationing was implemented due to the oil embargo by the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries. Then, fuel coupons were distributed at the barangay level. But an urban transport analyst is doubtful if the government can pull off fuel rationing at this time, especially when people now even own multiple vehicles.
Nice to hear, but I have serious doubt the government is prepared or has the ability to do that. I know how it was done during the FM1 years. I experienced the rationing at that time. One, I think you have to rely on digital technology to do it. So far, what I'm hearing from government, like yung approach nila sa carpooling, I don't think they have the capacity to iron out the mechanics and the details to make it work properly.
Santiago also warns about how the public may react to a fuel rationing declaration.
Premature announcement of rationing may just trigger a panic. Besides, our public transport is so bad. We have actually a shortage, a decrease of public transport supply.
Gatchalian's reply to this?
Might cause panic, but kung dumating ang punto na wala tayong papasok na petrolyo, mas malala yung magiging problema.